Hello guys, I'm Alfred Cream and I'm gonna show you how to make a Unity in Blender 2.74 a survival how to make a survival game in Blender 2.74. Well, you can also try all other versions except if you are using under 2.75 of Blender versions. I would probably suggest you, if you want to make this game of my tutorial series, I suggest you probably download the Blender 2.74, Blender 2.75, or other versions, newer versions. Okay, let's get started. First of all, we're going to get a new scene. Wait. It's gonna probably take some time because my computer is very slow now. Okay, we're here. First of all, we are going to delete this lamp and this camera, and then we're going to pull this up, control and left click up, and then we're going to set cursor to center by shift, and then space bar and add a plane. We're going to make this really, really big, really big, and then we're going to pull this up a little and then subdivide. Okay, once more. Then we're going to add a lamp, so add a sun or hemi by spacebar and add lamp and then hemi, and then we're going to give this to another direction on x-axis, and then we're going to give this to texture, viewport to texture, and then sculpt the plane. But go into the sculpt option and then sculpt it, and to make the edges, you can sculpt in any way. I don't care how you do it. I just want the landscape for my tutorial. Okay, let's make a smooth vertex, so to make it a little smoother. Then we're going to make it go to the object and then smooth, and then give smooth, so we have a smooth plane. And then we're going to make a character. Second, I'm going to make a character, and I don't want this cube, I want a cylinder, because if a player goes to a door and then wants to go and buy it, but the cube is in a square, so it gets blocked by if it turns on the door. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I just want my character to be in cylinder. Okay, after that we're going to make a camera. Wait a second, we're going to scale it up a little. Oh sorry, we forgot to do this. We are going to change this from Blender render to Blender game, and then we're going to go to the cylinder. We're going to change the cylinder's name by going to the object on the right side and name this player, and then we're going to give this a wireframe. But first we're going to smooth it and then wireframe. If you want to do that on the first time, I don't really care. Then we're going to select this in the middle by shift A and sorry shift S and select cursor to selected, and then add a camera, and we're going to select the camera and then alt R and pull it up a little, and then on the x-axis we're going to give a 90-degree, rotate it 90 degree, and then scale it down, and then we're going to connect this with that. Okay, now that's done. Okay, we're going to select this and then this, and then make this Control P for making it parent, so that The camera can move independently, but it needs to the head or the eye needs to move with the body. So we parent it with this. So look, whenever we move the cylinder, the camera goes with it. Then we're going to go to the timeline and change this to the game logic, and then we're going to um, give the camera a mouse sensor, and then um, a mouse look in the actuators, and then connect this with this. On the mouse, we're going to change this to mouse movement, and then we're going to go to the mouse actuator to mouse. And there is visibility. We're going to change this to mouse look, and then we're going to turn this off so that it moves on the y and moves on the x-axis. And then we're going to give this to the player another mouse actuator, and then change this visibility to look, and then we're going to turn off the x and y axis, and then turn the x axis on. So we're done by the camera. So look, whenever we play, we can move the mouse independently to make it more easier to understand. If we want to rotate in the z-axis, so in texture, and then look, see, it moves. Great. Then we're going to make some motion actuators, sorry, keyboards sensors, 5 of them. And then now we're going to call this up, and so we should move forward in W so that we can move forward, and then down to move down, and then this to S, so shift will be S, so move down. And then we're going to only give the FPS controls. I'm going to keep this left, and then this, no, actually not this. Then we're going to give this left by D, sorry, right, alright, GHT, right. Then we're going to give a jump keyboard. We're going to give some 5 AND controllers. We'll connect all of them together. Oh, the thing that you want to you want it to go, so it connects with the ground or falls on the ground. We select the cylinder, and then go to the physics and change it to character. If we want to make a collision bounce with cylinder, so it collides, and if you don't want that, you can just delete the collision bound, but I prefer to use it. Then we're going to give 5 motion actuators, sorry, no action, only motion, 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 motion. That is all we need, maybe. Then we're going to go to the x-axis, so we're going to make the simple motion to x-axis, and then increase it by 10, and then also attach this, and then maybe decrease because we want to go back. And then this is the left, so it goes to the left, the x-axis maybe, and that's the right, so -10, so not this, and then this. I'm going to change this to right. Well, we need another motion actuator. We connect this with that, and this will be a jump, so we're gonna give this character motion and then jump. And we need a run sensor keyboard, so we're going to give another keyboard and left shift That is what all the FPS game controllers do. And then we're going to connect this with this and the up sensor with this. Then we're going to get another motion actuators, but here we're going to increase it by 2, the y-axis. So let us see if it works. Oh, it works. It works. Sorry for the lagging. Okay, this is only the first tutorial that I'm going to create today. So bye.